How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Works. I'll actually probably do a audio check here, so sorry about the feedback if there is. Check. That's not bad. Alright, check, check. I'll take it. Alright.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Controller beam. Okay.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
He just moves weird, I think. Okay. Don't go down there. You drowned. I was like, this is where we're going. No, that is not where you're going. No, it is not.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Rods that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Special attacks, you're on the way performing a special attack.
Just what you were looking for.
Headset is more buggy than anything, because it only does it when the headset's connected. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Mm-hmm. So that's the story. They just
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
okay. I see.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna fix my headset again. Okay. Alright.
The Wheeled One is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Goodbye. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the Wheeled One before backup arrives.
I'm gonna disconnect it.
Might not need that now, but you will later. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
The tree The tree. Oh, I'm a child. I'm a boy. Popsy. Oh yeah.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love.
As a Mooma's love.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Eep, eep. Go over here. Find the potato people. Oh, there you go, smack it.
You found one.
Being
You
dumb.
should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono.
Well, hello, if you are here, say hi.
The tree.
We like it in the comments.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but
Leave a
asks
like
you
and
to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
That could be fun. Oh, no.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will
Hey,
grow
up
tall
me.
enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Oh. Hey, mouse boy. He goes, what?
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have
Where's
no
he going?
reason to doubt.
How about you?
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6
do a test game
disciplined.
And Siege and over. Actually.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
The Merc Puff.
Nocco has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East
The
Route.
Hoof Puff. What kind of puff is this?
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
The Porky Puff.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the crime war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Whoa. Gal Bunker 101. And how do I do that? Tell me, old man, how do I get out of here? Throw your tent. You trapped me in here, haven't you?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Mousekin. I'm Sifu off of
Know that the
Kung Fu
Tree of
Panda.
Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
I want to know what these World Eaters are. Ooh. Cool.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Did he done did that? He did he done that. He marked that. My God. I've seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. That's good. It's good. All right. Well, we get done with the little bathroom break here. Good God. Okay. I'm just saying. Gustav and Jacob, you thought that was funny, huh? Michael and Marcus thought it was funny. Hello. Nikolai and Adam thought it was funny. Arton and Jonathan thought it was funny.
The world eater that chewed off out-of-date's leg.
Matt and Marcus.
To bring that down.
Stefan and Pierre. Pierre?
A survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
You are those who always act in the same manner and are, or wholeness is some of the choices makes.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
I think I'm gonna like them. At least they're both gonna be around to counter each other. Sign point unlocked.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Hey, it's out of date.
Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay, well, that's the second 30 minutes of it. I'm gonna save it and we're gonna go play some Siege. Get a little bitter at get bitter, not bitter, and don't bitter. Got that bad. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna get off here and see you on the next one.